Hello, I'm Ken Oxley, the Deputy Editor of the Sunday Sun, and I'm here with Coreena Ford, our Chief Reporter, to take our weekly look at the region's weekly newspapers. We're going to start today with the Northumberland Gazette, and they've got a cracking picture story on the front page. Coreena, what do you think of that?
It's absolutely ridiculous. What you've got is a bunch of guys who've gone down to the beach for the day, and they've got their boat out, but completely and utterly forgotten about their 4x4. Which has been completely swallowed by the high tide.
And there's some fabulous pictures of the car completely engulfed. What made them think that they could just leave a 4x4 on the beach and it wouldn't get hit by waves? Brilliant. But the Northumberland Gazette have done a very good job of this. It's excellent.
Not too sure about the insurance claim though, especially if they're watching this
yeah,
now.
What do you tell your insurance company? Anyway, the Blyth News Post leader, we haven't got the copy of the paper, we've looked at it online. Interesting stories in that. Ongoing debate about dogs on beaches. The council in the New Biggin area have decided that they're not going to allow dogs on beaches during the summer months. This is happening more and more.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere. Tynemouth, Long Sands, I know it's only winter you'll see dogs there. And you found out about a few others as well. So it's pretty much a blanket thing, isn't it? Dogs are banned from beaches.
I'm not sure. Is this a good thing? Because
I don't see what the difference is between allowing your dog to do its business in a park and just pooper-scooping it and binning it on the spot. You're allowed to do that in the park. So why does the same thing? Yeah. Can it not happen on a beach?
It penalises, I guess, good dog owners who would go there with a pooper scooper but would like their dog to enjoy the beach.
Yeah, I think councillors might be burying their head in the sand, but we could be a bit controversial there ourselves. I don't know.
And another one from the News Post leader is a statue of Lord Ridley in Ridley Park has gone missing. It's a huge bronze bust.
Yeah, I think local history society historian Gordon Smith pretty much sums it up. I'm absolutely gobsmacked it's been nicked. You can get a good price for bronze these days, but that's still no reason. But more to the point, how do they get it out of the park? I mean, they've given precise times. It's sometime between 9:15 on Tuesday and 8 AM on the Wednesday. So sometime between those hours, people have gone in there and somehow stolen it.
Someone had to have seen them, or they had to have had a very big truck.
Very big truck indeed.
But anyway, good story, and they've done that well. Moving on to the Morpeth Herald, and this is perhaps a bit more of a serious story. When I first took a look at this headline, I thought it says "Clamp down on town's car cruisers," and I thought cruisers in Morpeth, in quaint market town Morpeth, but it's not that sort of cruiser. It's guys in cars and making noise, isn't it?
Hanging out in car parks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty market town. What on earth are you doing hanging out in a car park? I think there are probably better places to hang out.
And what is the attraction of that? It's bizarre.
I don't get it.
Loud music.
I'm 36, so I wouldn't get it at all, clearly.
Good story, though. And finally, we'll just do this last one, I think, the Barrack Advertiser. Serious story in the front page, so we won't spend too much time on that. It's obviously Barrack have got a plan for the future, a 10-year plan. They want to regenerate the town and they want to get more in the way of tourism. This is a year for it, isn't it?
It's got to be. I mean, we've got, I'm writing a feature on this for this week's paper about how this is the year everyone should be capitalising on the credit crunch. Yeah,
and getting people to take holidays at home. And Barrack's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So
they've got to have lots of selling points. So.
Definitely. And finally, we'll do an with honeybees, and apparently, if you believe what some of the experts say, there's going to be no honeybees at all in 10 years' time. They're all dying off. Our man here, Willie Robson, he's got the solution, hasn't he?
Yes. Heather is keeping his bees in tip-top condition.
That's right, yeah.
So I would like to try some of his honey, so feel free to send some in.
And that's pretty much our roundup of the weekly papers. Tune in tomorrow when we'll do our What's On guide for the weekend.